guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosie Victoria and today we're going to be diving into the Aries of November 2024 reading. Now, if we are looking at things astrologically, there is a lot of strong energy coming into your surrounding right now. It feels very much as though you are being called through your pity party, called through the trenches, and back into motivation and momentum. Now, the last couple of months, there has been a bit of a pity party that's just not needed. I feel like you've become a bit of a victim to your reality and you've needed a reminder that things aren't as bad as what it is that they may seem. Now, it feels within that, Spirit is going to give you a glance of the good stuff to remind you that things aren't as bad as what they may seem, so that you can get a taster of what it is that you're trying to cultivate inside of your life November onwards. So this might look like money coming in. It might look like a sign in your business. It might look like a sign of rekindling with a relationship, softening of love within your relationship. It just feels like collectively there's going to be some good energy to show you what it is that you want inside of your life. Now, that doesn't mean it will come without hard work, because as we know, we've got to put the energy in to really create the life that we desire moving forward. But what I do see for November is this very, very strong energy that's coming to the surface and reminding you that your effort will not go unnoticed. It feels like there's a strong motivation brewing inside of November, and so you can expect to have more motivation than you have for the rest of the year. However, there's a piece of you that feels like you're working on this ticking time frame to get things done, and you're worried as to whether you can pull things off in the back half of the year. Now, what Spirit is coming to the surface with here is a very, very strong reminder that it doesn't matter about the time frame. Everything happens exactly as it's supposed to, and once you have the resources, you can make things happen in a very, very short time frame. Now, what I'm seeing here is the resources financially. There's been something that you've wanted to upgrade in your life. It could be house renovations, move. There's been something you've been wanting to upgrade, an investment that you've been wanting to make. However, financially, it felt like it was very, very far away. Now, Spirit is saying once you have the finances, you can pull things off very, very quickly. The motivation right now is you finding the energy to create what it is that you want financially. So there's a lot of motivation happening around money right now. I'm seeing a lot of you let go of that pity party, start putting money aside, start saving. I'm seeing a lot of you finding the motivation to really pick up the pace in business, career, side hobbies. It feels very much as though you're going after what it is that you want. And I can see a purchase investment that's happening over the next couple of months, because it feels like whatever this upgrade is in your life is like once you have the finances, you're good. And it's a reminder that sometimes we do need more money to make things happen. Now, the thing that I keep seeing here is, like if you're planning a party and you leave everything to last minute and you're trying to get everything ready for the party and it's like, I've got everything last minute. It feels like a very much that type of energy. You've left everything until the last minute this year. You've left every decision in your life this year until the last minute. And you have plenty of time throughout 2024 to change. However, you kind of found yourself getting stuck in the same old thought processes and decision making. But in November, it's like, nah, we're not doing this anymore. We're changing, we're shifting, we're pivoting, we're not playing like this anymore. And there's a very strong energy of change that's coming to the surface. You will find the motivation and you will find the energy that you need to make things happen. And it feels very much like a plunge into a new pathway. Aries, you needed something externally to excite you. So what I'm seeing right now is that it was really hard for you to make changes for yourself financially, to put your energy and your time towards a goal of saving money for a house or renovating because you couldn't see the vision. But actually externally, there's been something throughout November that is showing your vision to you. And it almost feels like there's a fear of being left behind. You're noticing that other people in your life are really stepping into their next chapter and doing certain things that you desire to do in your next chapter of life. Now, the thing that comes to the surface here is that there's a lot of fear around competition. There's people in your life that you feel like you're up against a competition with when it comes down to buying a house, having a family, like doing the things that you want to do. And because you feel like you're in competition, it's like you're finding this motivation to say, screw this, I'm not getting left behind. Now, actually, this is working in your favor. And it's a reminder that sometimes triggers are good things, because I feel it's putting your time and attention into making the right choices in your life. And so Spirit is reminding you that you're not getting left behind. This is not a time of, oh, you're getting left behind, you need to speed up for the wrong reasons. But it is a time of needing to be triggered into your grand uprising, because I feel like there was a piece of you that was just coasting through life rather than thinking about where you wanted to be and the decisions that you wanted to make for yourself moving forward. So the energy is very, very strong right now. I can see that there's a huge positive energy coming into your surrounding, but it says as a result of you getting the wake-up call in which you needed. I feel like financially you're further ahead than what it is that it may seem, but you do need the motivation to be a little bit more intentional and organized. What I'm seeing right now is like a deadline. You want to do something on a deadline, either buy a house on a deadline. You want to do something on a deadline. There's this really strong energy about the deadline. And it feels very much like, I'm not sure if I'm going to make the deadline. Do I have everything that I need? Do I have everything in place? Spirit is saying yes. Like at the final bell, you will have everything that you need in place to make things happen inside of your life, inside of your career, your relationships. You'll have everything in place. And so whatever it is that you need is like, just do what you need to do and everything will fall into place.